Cornell Scott Hill Health Center does more than just provide health services for those who walk through its doors. The staff really gets involved and gives back to the communities they serve. Jay Henderson is the CEO of Cornell Scott Hill Health Center and is joined by Rob Rio, the Director of Community Relations and Corporate Development. Welcome back. It's great to have you back with us.
Great to be back. Thank you so much. I want to start by saying thank you to you, Jocelyn, because Connecticut Style and you have made sure that we are not such a well-kept secret anymore.
Oh, no. I always talk about you guys. You are a jewel.
Yes, we are. And we've had many more people coming through our doors, and many of them say they've seen the segments on Connecticut Style. So thank you so very much for that.
You have so much to offer, and you do so much for the community. What are some of the programs that you guys do as a sort of like an outreach?
Well, we meet people where they are. We're truly a community health center. And for example, we are going to provide medical care and behavioral health care to students at Gateway College. You know, you're just blocks away.
Exactly.
And we're going to be on the ground level of that new facility. We offer medical care to behavioral health facilities, Crossroads, Harbor Health, Birmingham, and Crossroads in the community. I know you heard a lot from Nancy about our behavioral health division, but we bring primary care, medical care, to behavioral health facilities, and that's really one of the linkages that's very uncommon.
Absolutely, because you don't think of it as a partnership.
That's right. That's right. So some of the other things we do, of course, we're going to talk later about Health Fest, but we're often in the community, and that's what Rob does so very well.
Yeah, and you work with a lot of organizations,
yes,
is that
we
right?
Do. Yeah, there are at least 300 organizations within the greater New Haven area, all community-based, looking to make an impact on their communities. So we look at those organizations as true partnerships and try to work with them.
Why is it so important for you to partnership with these different organizations?
Well, we have, we're a nonprofit, so we're limited. Every dollar we spend, we have to make sure we take care of that dollar. So we have to be creative in the way that we go out and meet people. So part of it is working with these organizations to find win-win situations. So when we go to, let's say, the American Diabetes Association, for example, we can say, hey, you've got an event coming up. Their big event was last week at the Gateway Community College in North Haven. We were able to provide services to them, do health screenings for diabetes right there on site during that event. So there's a lot of ways that we can partner with them.
So you're really thinking out of the box, is that right?
Absolutely. We're thinking of the mind-body connection, which of course you evidenced, and when you came for the tour, you could see how wonderful we are.
Absolutely.
In making sure that we have medical, dental, and behavioral health, but we understand that we all move through our world in a cultural context and through other institutions. So it's important that we're there and we can connect with people and suggest to them that they should be on a path of wellness by more screening and preventive care when they're doing other things that are important in their lives.
That's right, because overall it will really benefit their health.
Yes.
Absolutely. In partnering with organizations, it first helps us create awareness. We now are known to that environment, to that community of people. And then in addition to that, it gives us an opportunity to have our ear to the ground, to listen to what's happening in the community so we can adjust and create programs and develop.
So you can step right in, really, to fill the void.
Absolutely.
Right. That is the only way you're going to know.
Because we emphasize in the service care part of our business that providers should listen, but we as an organization listen, as Rob is saying, so that we feel the need and we meet people, again, where they are.
Now, some of the other partnerships, Griffin Hospital partnership?
Right, we have a residency program with Griffin Hospital where their residents come into our practice and get firsthand experience dealing with the community and the challenges that a community health center has. They take that knowledge back, to their school and to their practice as they graduate.
Exactly, and they improve their way of treating patients as well.
Absolutely.
So it's a win-win for everybody.
Right.
The CARE program at Yale,
right.
C-A-R-E, what does that stand for?
Community Alliance for Research and Education, I believe.
Yes.
And, a great program where they focus on specific initiatives like weight management or smoking cessation. So they'll come to us and say, hey, we have an idea. Can you provide either facilities or talent, resources, what have you, to help us improve, tobacco cessation or what the community might need in that regard?
New Haven job. Go ahead.
A number of our community connections underscore and amplify what we're all interested in. I mean, we're talking with the Connecticut Mental Health Center about wellness initiatives, and for example, we have Weight Watchers at Cornell Scott Hill Health Center, and they're thinking about bringing the same program into their staff, and so that the better we are, the better we can serve the people who walk through our doors. And we're going to bring an author of a book, for example, American Idol, which is about our sedentary lifestyles that's really contributing to the obesity in the community. So we go in uncommon places to create the linkages that are really important.
It's really an exciting time for the center, because you're really spreading your wings everywhere.
We are.
You're everywhere.
Yes.
In
fact, we're going to be in a new location in Hamden.
That's right.
Very soon.
And I know even at the center, the main headquarters, you're still expanding
yes.
that.
Right.
Yes, we are.
So much to look forward to, as well as the Health Fest. Now that's coming up.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Yay!
Yay!
Health Fest is a great event. It's really our opportunity to give back to the community in a number of different ways. So we have it at our main location on Columbus Ave. It's next Wednesday.
We have some pictures right there.
Yes, and then Sam giving a nutrition talk to some of the people from last year's event. It's a huge event. We try to do several hundred screenings. They're all free: diabetes, cholesterol, hypertension.
And these are some of the folks who are volunteering their time?
That's right. Some of the volunteers, and also we have not only our own staff, but we're going to have community partners. Up to 30 different community partners will be there present on site that day, and providing information about the services and programs they offer.
So not just health screenings, they're doing other things as well.
That's right. Yep.
And it was very successful. Was your first one last year?
It was our first one last year. Very successful. Couldn't be more pleased. We're trying to do a little bit better this year, get more people through the door, and do more screenings and provide more information.
And I'm sure that this will directly impact their health.
Yes.
This is what this is all about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's clearly the way we can have an immediate impact. People can come, register, book an appointment, have a conversation with someone about their nutrition or whatever issue they want to discuss.
We love that people have considered, as a result of attending Health Fest, Cornell Scott Hill Health Center being their medical home, which anyone sitting at home, we hope you'll come through our doors and consider Cornell Scott Hill Health Center as a medical home.
And they will, Jay. Take a look. There's the date of the Health Fest, Wednesday, June 29th from 1 to 6 p.m. at 400 Columbus Avenue in New Haven. And for more information, visit hillhealthcenter.com or call the number 203-503-3000. Jay and Rob, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, really.
You're welcome.